A leather handbag that costs more than a car, and you still can't buy it, even if you have the money. That's the Hermès Birkin bag, one of the most famous status symbols in the world. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The famous scarcity behind Birkin bags, it's largely manufactured. And the craziest part? Luxury shoppers know it.
Real wealth
still
whispers,
want it,
fake wealth shouts.
Because
Luxury
once you
works
understand
best
how the
when you
Birkin
never
system
question
actually
it.
works,
Now you see
you'll realise
the illusion.
something shocking.
This is the luxury
Hermès isn't
illusion.
just selling a handbag. They're selling one of the most powerful psychological tricks in luxury history.
Number 1. The Birkin myth that everyone believes. Let's start with the fairy tale you've been sold. The Birkin bag was supposedly created in 1984 when actress Jane Birkin sat next to Hermès CEO Jean-Louis Dumas on a flight. Her diary fell, papers scattered everywhere, and she complained about finding the perfect leather weekend bag. He sketched a design right there, and boom, fashion legend was born. Sounds romantic, right? And the story continues. Each Birkin is handcrafted by a single artisan in France, taking 18 to 48 hours of meticulous work. Only a few are made each year. They're so rare that waitlists stretch for years. You can't just walk in and buy one, you have to build a relationship with the store, spending thousands on scarves and belts first. Here's the problem with that story. It's strategic theatre. Hermès produces between 70,000 to 120,000 Birkins annually. That's not scarcity, that's a full-scale manufacturing operation. For context, that's more units than some luxury car brands produce. But here's where it gets interesting. Number 2, the artificial scarcity game plan. You're probably wondering, if they make that many bags, why can't regular millionaires just buy one? Because Hermès has perfected what economists call controlled distribution. It's not that they can't make more Birkins, it's that they deliberately won't sell them to you. Let me break down this genius manipulation. The spending threshold trap. Want a Birkin? First, spend $50,000 to $200,000 on other Hermès products nobody really wants. Plates, ashtrays, leather bracelets. You're essentially paying an entry fee that's higher than the bag itself. One former sales associate revealed that clients are tracked in a database with spend profiles. If you haven't hit your quota, no Birkin for you. The allocation theatre. Even after spending a fortune, you don't get to choose your Birkin. The store allocates one to you, usually in a colour or size you didn't want. Don't like it? Too bad. Reject it, and you go to the back of the line. It's like being forced to buy a car in a colour you hate after waiting 3 years. The VIP fast lane. Meanwhile, celebrities and ultra-high net worth individuals walk in and walk out with multiple Birkins. No waitlist, no spending threshold. Because Hermès knows that one paparazzi photo of Kylie Jenner with a new Birkin is worth millions in free advertising. But wait, it gets better, or worse, depending on how you look at it. A quick thing, if you're finding this eye-opening, smash that like button and subscribe. Seriously, it helps the algorithm show this to more people who need to know how luxury brands actually operate. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss the next video where I expose even more industry secrets. Now, back to the Birkin conspiracy. Number 3, the lawsuit that exposed everything. In March 2024, 2 California residents did something revolutionary. They sued Hermès for antitrust violations. And the lawsuit documents? They're absolutely damning. The plaintiffs argued that Hermès operates an illegal tying arrangement, forcing customers to buy products they don't want, scarves, jewelry, shoes, to access the product they actually desire, the Birkin. This violates Section 1 of the Sherman Antitrust Act. The lawsuit revealed internal sales practices that confirmed what everyone suspected. Sales associates are trained to qualify customers based on purchase history. Birkin inventory is deliberately held back in stockrooms while customers are told nothing is available. The brand maintains artificial scarcity to inflate resale values, which benefits Hermès' brand prestige. Customers have spent over $100,000 and still been denied a Birkin. Here's the crazy part. Hermès barely fought back. Why? Because the lawsuit gave them free publicity and actually increased demand. The resale market exploded. Christie's auction house reported that Birkin bags have outperformed the S&P 500 stock index over the past 35 years, with an average annual return of 14.2%. Let's be honest, Hermès turned a lawsuit into a marketing campaign. Number 4. Why customers actually love being manipulated. Now here's what's truly fascinating. Luxury consumers know they're being played, and they don't care. In fact, the manipulation is part of the appeal. Behavioral economists call this the effort justification effect. When people work harder to obtain something, they value it more, even if the difficulty is completely artificial. That $50,000 spending threshold? It's not a bug, it's a feature. It makes the eventual Birkin feel earned. There's also the exclusivity paradox. If Birkins were easy to buy, they'd lose their status power immediately. The rejection, the waitlists, the relationship building, these aren't obstacles, they're social proof that you've joined an elite club. You're not just buying a bag, you're buying a story of perseverance and access. And here's the kicker, the resale market proves the scarcity is fake. Websites like Fashionphile, Rebag, and The Real have thousands of Birkins available right now. No waitlist, no spending threshold. You can buy one in 10 minutes if you have the cash. But here's the thing. Buying on resale doesn't come with the Hermès store experience, the orange box ceremony, the validation from a sales associate. And for luxury consumers, that experience is worth the manipulation. You know what's crazy? This strategy has made Hermès one of the most profitable luxury brands on earth, with profit margins that make other fashion houses weep with envy. So here's what you need to remember. The Birkin scarcity is absolutely manufactured. The spending thresholds are deliberate gatekeeping, and the entire system is designed to make you want it more. But the genius move? Hermès never pretended otherwise. They just let customers convince themselves the game is worth playing. Now I'm curious, would you rather spend $100,000 building a relationship with Hermès, or just buy a Birkin on resale and skip the theatre? Drop your answer in the comments. I want to know if you think the experience is worth the manipulation. If you found this valuable, hit that like button and subscribe, because this channel is all about exposing the truth behind luxury marketing. Ring the bell so you don't miss the next video. Speaking of luxury psychology, in my next video I'm revealing why rich people avoid luxury logos, and the answer will completely flip your understanding of wealth signaling. Seriously, the ultra-wealthy play a completely different game than you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and remember, if something seems too exclusive, it's probably by design. Real wealth whispers, fake wealth shouts. Luxury works best when you never question it. Now you see the illusion. This is the luxury illusion.